According to the city of Lexington's crime data, homicide rates are down from this time last year. And with safety being a big priority for the city, many local businesses are saying they've seen the positive impact already.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from Wisconsin.
I'm from Toronto, Ontario.
Travelers from near and far say they've enjoyed getting to know the city, trying local restaurants and breweries, and visiting historic sites. Throughout their stay, they say they felt comfortable in their surroundings.
Felt very safe. The streets are clean. People are friendly. You know, a few homeless people here and there, but they're just asking for change like anywhere else in any other city. So overall, it feels really safe.
Downtown Lexington Partnerships Executive Director Alan McDaniel says with several record-setting nights at Thursday Night Live, they look forward to downtown hosting residents and visitors. In a statement, he says, due in no small part to the collaboration between multiple community partners, downtown safety continues to improve, and we are proud to welcome all to the heart of our city. Lex Park previously told us they were adding about 150 cameras to their garages downtown, along with more security. And right in the center of it all are several local businesses.
Being stopped by certain people can be kind of stressful. Not knowing their intentions can be a little scary sometimes, but knowing that we have, like, I always see active police people downtown patrolling, walking around, stopping certain people, so like that kind of makes me feel a little more safer.
And again, with many events coming downtown this summer, these local businesses and people here say that they're hopeful that this positive impact will continue growing. For now, in Lexington, Julia Sandor, WKYT.